Hi guys, this is a reading for Taurus, April 2023, 3-card spread. I want to tell you, because I'm new to doing this tarot, well, I'm not new to it. This deck is 44 years old, but, and it's not laminated, because I think this was the only deck 44 years ago that you could buy, and it wasn't laminated. But okay, so I'll tell you why I bought these. My ex-husband, he wanted to get back with me, but I said no, and I was already dating someone else when our daughter was young. Well, he couldn't accept that, so he came and he kidnapped her. And I tried everything for months to find her, putting out flyers, working with Lost Child Network, going to all the places I thought that he would or she would be, to no avail. So out of desperation, I bought these cards, and I didn't have really one even tiny glimmer of hope that they would work, but they led me exactly to where she was, to the street she was on and to the house she was at. So I found her with these cards in just like a couple of days. I was reading them and trying to figure them out, and then I drove to where I thought the cards were indicating, and I found her. Anyway, everything is all fine now. That was 44 years ago, so no worries. I've even talked to her dad since then and bought him beer and everything, so everything's fine. But anyway, I just wanted to say that's why I bought these and that they do work. I only read intuitively because at the time when I was reading through the book, it was confusing me. When I was trying to find her, but when I just went on my own intuition, I found her immediately. You know, like the first day I read the book, didn't find her. Second day just went by my own feeling, and I found her immediately, like that fast. So anyway, we'll get going with your reading. I knock the energies out. I think every card reader should do this. I don't know if they do or not. I only know of one that does, on camera anyway. And I meditate on the cards. I shuffle them, I pull them, and I meditate on them before starting the camera, because I need to get the messages in. You know, I can't be talking and receiving messages all at once. And it's just easier for me to do it this way, at least for right now, until I get used to this. And I'm only going to get used to it if you guys like it. So if you like it, I'll keep doing it. If not, I'm going to just do something else. But I'm finding this kind of fun and interesting for a while. So, and I'll like ring a bell. That really helps. Just a little bell, you know. You can do this around your house, and it'll clear the energies just like sage would, or incense or something like that. But anyway, okay, so the first card is the past. I did past, present, and future. So the past card, I got the 3 of Wands, and I'd like for you to look at the details yourself, because you might get some information that I'm not seeing or I'm not saying, you know, right now. But just look at all the details, because this is how I get my information. And then I just go with my gut feeling, and it's just always right on. So, well, I'm wanting to grab it with my left hand here. Okay, hold on. Okay, so look at all those details, and I'll read you what I wrote, and then I'll also add some stuff in here too. So I got, there's 2 people supporting you. This one and this one. But you're holding on to this one. So and you're looking far away, like over the mountains, and you're thinking, contemplating about someone in your life, or, you know, more than one person. I feel like the 1-1, you're trying to hold on to a person. It could be a job or something, but I'm really feeling like this is about people. You look a little bit worse for the wear, but you look okay in this picture. You may have had a falling out with someone, and I just get the feeling from this card that you're missing them from afar. So they're far away from you, but you're thinking about them. You might be overthinking about them. You kind of have some ideas on what to do next to try to talk to this person. I think you just feel alone, but you have support. And I notice here that this used to be an ocean bed. See the little ship? But it's dried up. And that tells me that the relationship has dried up. Whatever that relationship was. It's over. And has been over for a long time. But you're feeling loneliness. But I see this as final. I don't think there's any coming back from this. But, you know, this is just a card, and this is just a tarot reading. Nothing is in stone. You have the power to change things. So don't ever think that you don't have the power, because you do. You have the power to change things. You can change this whole reading. So just do that if you don't like it, if you can. So for the present, I got the 5 of Swords. So yes, you have had a falling out. Look, these two people, they were fighting you, but they threw down their swords and they walked away across this ocean that's dried up. The ocean is dried up, but this is the present card. And there's water in the ocean now. But I also see water as being emotion. I always see water as being emotion. That's about the only thing that's steady, I feel like. So, okay, let me read. And keep looking at the details and just see if there's anything that you relate to. Also on this card, the number 3 might mean something to you besides, you know, what I've just said. The number 5 might mean something to you. The number 5 on this card, and this is the present card. So, you are, actually doing way better than the other people. So that's good. I see the look on your face is kind of smug, or like you were the winner, or you feel like you were the winner. They walked away, but you feel kind of smug. And then look at those clouds are all jaggedy and the hair. So I kind of feel like that's like competition and just a feeling that you've won. Whatever the argument was, or whatever. I feel like with the green tunic that you make good money, and way better than the other people. They may not have any money at all, because this one is crying their eyes out and this one isn't happy either. So the one person is super emotional, I'm sorry, and has cried an ocean of tears, this person. Just a lot of crying, a lot of upset. And the clouds and the look on the face here, I see as kind of like animosity, anger, competition, meddling. I just don't feel like your heart's like maybe you don't even really love these people. It's more of a competition. But I feel like you wanted them in your life, but for whatever reason, you kind of chased them away. Okay. So the future, I got Temperance. I see this as trying to keep the balance with the other relationships. You're still thinking of those people who walked away. And right now I see you as feeling more pure of heart than you were previously. You were competing or whatever. But now that these two people have walked away, you know, you're feeling calmer, more spiritual, maybe concocting something, a spell or something there. Let me see, keep looking at the details there. But these people are still far away from you. You're thinking about them and they're thinking about you. I feel like these other people are doing better now because look at the sun shining where they're at. So they're doing really good, I think, now. Excuse me, better than they were when you were friends. But you're thinking of them. And I also feel like they're thinking of you. And I feel like these flowers are the two people that left. So you might be doing a spell or something, or some magic, trying to get them back in your life. But the road here is just a dirt road. Brown, dusty, dry, no growth on that road. But you are okay with or without them. You're going to be fine. And this triangle on her gown, I think of as the 3. So it's you and 2 other people. So see, it's you and 2 other people, these cups. Everything indicates 2 other people. And I think you have these wings on because you would like to just fly over there and make things better and make things right. And you still feel very righteous in your stance. You still feel like you were right and they were wrong. So, I think that's all I got on that one. But there's growth around you. There's water. There's grass. You're fine. You'll be fine with or without them. Just don't worry about it too much, you know. You can't change other people's minds. And you can't change them. The only thing you can do is change yourself. So that's all you can do, right? On the bottom of the deck, I got the World card. Which is good, right? You got everything in the world that you need. That's how I see that. And the bull down here I see as being you, Taurus. I see that there's Leo, so there might be or a lion, so there might be a Leo in your life or one of the people that walked away. The other person might be, you know, an earth sign or a Taurus that might have walked away too. But you are Taurus, so I tend to think of that as being you. The crying person is the one that you're concerned with most, I feel like. This person right there that's crying. I think you're most concerned with them. Okay, keep looking at the details. These people still think of you. And, oh, the eagle. So I think of this as the person that was crying. They're still thinking of you, and you're still thinking of them. The eagle over here, I just see as somebody's watching this whole thing unfold, or somebody's watching out for you. Could be an angel or a passed on loved one. The candles here are burning at both ends, so I feel like you're burning, you know, you're burning the candle at both ends. So I would just suggest not overdoing it. So you might be doing too much right now. I feel like the naked lady is like you feel stripped down to your core. This is feeling very airy, like almost like an air sign, you know how they are, kind of have their head in the clouds. But you are an earth sign. So, but you're feeling a little unsteady, I think. Okay, so the advice I was going to give is to just give those people space. They obviously want the space and probably need the space for whatever reason. I would just give them space. Let them move on without interference. And if they come back into your life, then good. If they don't, then good, you know, right? So you're going to be fine with or without them. But nothing is set in stone, except right now. It is kind of set in stone right now. And I would just say, let dead dogs lie on this matter. Because obviously there was like a lot of water under the bridge, and a lot of things said that, you know, and nobody's happy, including you. No one is happy here. So you're better off without them. That's how I feel about that. So I guess that's about it. But anyway, please comment and tell me your situation, or just the basics, you know. You don't have to go in detail or anything. But just like some basic thing, what's going on, if this resonated or if it didn't. And a thumbs up would be nice. A sub would be nice. Anything you can do, I would appreciate so much. And I would like for you to at least tell me if you like it or not. If you do like it, I'll keep doing the readings. If not, then I'll just probably go on to something else. Okay? All right. Well, you guys have a good one, and we'll see you on the next one. All right. Bye.